a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Player one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, they trade hits. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? All right, coming up next. Can't catch the throw. Big, low, reaching heavy. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. That drive impact doesn't get through. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Player two wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Get the chance at that jump in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. They trade hits, and now absorbs the attack and fires back. We can't squander this punish counter chance. A drive impact could end it all here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. From up the KO. Player one is making this look so easy. Immediate jumping. Gets rocked by the vertical roll. Shoots off a fireball plus going on the offensive. He's both activated and now they're ready to party. Nice timing. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Genius read. Player two is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spend that meter like it's nobody. A drive impact and it all here. Going in, noticeable life lead. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Player
How
one.
is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Will they incorporate that cool drive gauge they have into their game plan? The jump in catches it. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Burnout activates. Going on the offensive. Checks the low tight. Snipes them out the air. Player two wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Difficult situation for a throw. Throws him down. The grab misses. Not shy with the grab. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Sticks the jump in. The throw misses. Experiencing burnout. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Can they turn things around here with a super? Checks with the low tiger shot. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Gets. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Round 3.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Easily escapes. The command grab doesn't make it. at this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Grabs him. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on to attack. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Heats it up with a combo into Super. The level 3 Super. Looking to make them feel it. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Oh, burnout triggered. One chance here may end this match. Low tiger shot. With no KO. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Goes for the jump into start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Gets rocked by the vertical roll. Jumps in. You've gotta be mindful of reaching jumpers at this range. Low step to tap the chin. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Can't stop the counter. This is going to be huge. Hits them with a stop and block. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Player 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Both fighters aren't moving. Maybe there are technical issues? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Tons of drive and help to work with. What are they thinking here? Goes for the throw. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Alright, what's coming up next? The super armor does its job. In a dire situation, you can't afford to use it up with a combo into super. Taking stock. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Throws him down. He starts off zoning with fireball. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Takes a trip. Talk about overextension. Player 2 chases them down. Taking stock. The jumping is denied. A bit forward to pressure the opponent. Throws him. What's next? Checks with the low tiger. In there! Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3.
Dashes up. Are we going to see some beast mode activated, and now they're ready to party? Player 1 has the life lead. Can you hit them with a stop and block? Going in? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Will we see a drive in? There's a change of sides. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta use that turn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. This can lead to some win. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Chun-Li, Ken, Ryu, Cammy.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Operation.
Show me your strength.
Player 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Still slugging it out here. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive goes for the super arm. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Exchange blow. Just out of range for that throw. Looking for a chance. Each hit is so important here. Takes in the throw. Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? No good on fire. Player 1 looking the opponent into the corner. Can they turn this cage advantage into something? Very solid corner. Picture perfect punishment. Drive impact to end it all here. Can't protect the throw. Life lead opens up. Twix the knuckle. Closing moment for the KO. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point. Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Throws them to negate the block. Mixing it up with a tiger shot. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Fires a tiger shot. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Side swing. Reads with a cannon spike. Burnout activates. Brushes that off and keeps going. That back row was huge. Just won't throw it at this range. And they create an opportunity. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves
Player
a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are they going to make a blow up here? An aggressive attack. Still slugging it out. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close it out? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Forward punch. Not getting a good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. One combo can takes a big gamble and rips out a rad super. Both fighters planning something? KO! Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? And they're kicking it up a notch. Drop their ball on the air. Knockdown. Stop the attack by using the drive kick. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. A drive attack could end it all here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Planning for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Each hit is so important here. The throw missed. Medium kick hit. They're going for the super art. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 straight up put their opponent on a post. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do. Charges forward. Spikes. The jump in is denied. Closing. What's next? Drop. Still scrapping for control of the space. Can't tech the throw. Checks the low tiger shot. A drive impact to end it all here. A super arc. Drive smasher time. Now, can they goes for it at this range. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What? Burnout activates. Player 2 needs to hold on until their drive. Will this Superman do anything? Savage time to right hit. Speeds are enough to comes off the tank and scores the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Player
They're
1.
still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound. Tiger knee to the sternum. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Both fighters aren't moving. Maybe there are technical issues? Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Halfway through the round now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up. What are they thinking here? Nothing but air for the impact. Taking stock. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Grabs them. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump to 69. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Not much time left in this round. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Oh, easy tech. Who will capitalize on an opening first? They get the win by sustaining good corner pressure and not giving them any breathing room. Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Checking their opponent. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Goes for the firework. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Blocks the jump-in. The low doesn't connect. Okay, creating some space with a super connect. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Brings out the super. How is this going to work out for them? Stop God is spraying his psyche. He's about to tear the flesh right off the bone with his tiger wrench. Experiencing burnout. Reads their mind and checks the throw. Goes for the super art. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3.
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Dashes up. Scrapping it out up close. Connects with medium kick. They're going for the super art. Both fighters are working with a low SA gauge, but that may not deter them from going on the attack. Quick breather. Jump. Jumps in. Brings forward with the drive rush. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Will Weiss hits the air throw. Both fighters planning something? Can they create an opportunity for the cannon shot? Hanging on for dear life. They're going for the... What a finish! I smell a comeback in the works. Jump. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Grabs him. Still very early in the round. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 chases them down. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. A drive back to end it all here from Super Art. Side switch in the corner. Knockdown hand. Looking to impress with this Super. And it is a cruiser from above. All the throw connects. Going to check corrects them. Putting the cherry on top. They push their way out of the corner. There's a burnout. can't get in a fight.
Player 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sticks the jump in. Jump in finds the mark. Neither of them willing to back off. Taking stock. Counter. Knocked down. Getting into the end. Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. One combo can end this round right now. What'll happen here? KO! Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 chases him down. Adds a little super kick into this combo for more damage. Takes the chance to hurt him. Back throw for the side switch. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 2 has the meter. Heats it up with a combo into super. Hits him with a stop and block. Throws him to negate the block. A drive impact to end it all here. Experiencing burnout. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Connects with medium kick. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start. Slight miscalculation on the air throw space. It's a big gamble and rips on a raw super. Perfect time to spend the meter. Will that super be the turning point? Can't take the throw? Well-timed corner switch. Player 2 has the meter lead. This is the perfect range to reach out and tackle. Can they create an opportunity? And a super activation. KO! Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Quick spin up. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 2 will get a super art. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Crunchy tight. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. The corner makes it hard to escape. That'll be the setup here. Gets the throw and continues on the drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Irony to the sternum. Burnout activates. Oh, yo! Raw super hit! All the throw connects. Player 2. Raw super hard incoming. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. How did they anticipate that jump in? Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Player 1.
Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. Crunchy Tiger delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Throws them to negate the block. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Was looking for that jump attack. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. KO! Player 2 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides. The low is denied. Jump in finds the mark. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 chases them down. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Can't tech the throw? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Will we see a drive impact? Will this super up connect? delivers the pain right to the doorstep. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Finishes with the throw. Player 1 is making this look so easy. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. And it's Spike. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Jumps, reads their mind and texts the throw. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Big throws. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Good heads of precision opting for the drive impact. Finds the target. And they create an opportunity. It's a good spot to use the super. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Put them on a t-shirt with that thing. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves
Player
a
1.
right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Crunchy Tiger Knee. Checks him with the projectile. Player 2 with the life lead. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. What's the play? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. The quarter makes it KO. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Checking their opponent. How will this round turn out? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? What are they thinking here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets a crucial back throw. Lots of pressure on both sides. Decides to spend the meter to open up for more chances. Player 1 can't let with this super art connect. Brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them? Knockdown. Grabs up. Light lead opens up. Mixing it up with low tiger. Good job blocking the jump. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Nice tiger. On for the critical guard. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be it's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The essay's good. What now? Goes for the super art? Player 1 chases them down. Alright, what's coming up next? Beats it up with a combo into super. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Gets to jump in. Taking stock. Grabs him. Are we gonna see a comeback here? They got the meter for a drive impact. Burnout activates. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive. Fires a tiger shot. Who will capitalize on an opening first? With the impact. There's a change of sides. Will we see if they're going for the super art? Savage tiger range hit. Player 2 ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 just needs to do that again. Tiger knee to the sternum. Who's going to start things off? Cannon spike. Jumps up. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. What'll happen here? Player 1 is working with a just goes for it. Not much life difference. Twice. Risky up close scratch still going. Pumps the brakes on the impact. They're going for the super art. Unreal Tiger Nova. Off of me. Player 2 is in a forward roll. Laying the pressure on things. Corrects them. Who will come out on top? This is a critical moment. Closes it out. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round. Go Tiger! Jumps up, picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. The match just started. That's a bit of DJ Spice Girl. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Escape the corner. Can they make the most of this? Okay, he connects with the throw. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Oh, the throw connects. Dangerous range here. Oh, get the arrow. Taps him on the toe. Back to the corner. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, the goal. It's enough. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
DJ Marisa J. Honda Dos Sangianca Guy Ken Chalanka Chun-Li. a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Player 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Alright, what's their game plan here? Let's the stage. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Out of range for that throw. Overhead. Reaches out with the throw heavy for the win. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that battle. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their boundary. Grabs them, going in, going on the offensive. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burnout trigger. Knockdown and Player 1 has an empty drive loop. This is a very precarious situation. Anti-air in the clutch. Max uses the gauge for a super. Pulls out the big gun with a two-hand round grab. I never get tired of seeing this. Here it comes. Blocks the closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna just turn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Player 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Player 2 has been really leaning on that drive. Opts for the throw. What are they thinking? Uncomfortable space. And they put each other on the edge. Overhead. Takes them all the way to again. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Both fighters take to the air. Everything up and hits them with a stopping bomb. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Takes out the attack and gets the punish counter. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Player 2 can't use burnout trigger. Both fighters planning something. Player 2 going on the offensive. What'll happen here? They were waiting for it. Player 2 will look to apply meets them air to air. Life lead is there, but ooh, what a smart throw! Holding to correct them. Then the bar left the torso. Player 2 knocks them out of flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open, low, heavy. Clutch, anti-air. Jump. Spinning burst. Getting up close and personal. Takes them up. Both sides getting ready. This releases some big damage. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low kick hits. Turning it right up. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Ready? Player 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The move whips and they get nailed with the punish counter. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Hits with the overhead. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they KO? Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Denies the jump in. Grabs him. Dashes. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Will we see a drive in? Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Low heavy. The low. Target combo into. Next with the throw. Amazing. Will this super up do anything? And it is on. There's the drive impact. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Here comes the punish counter on reaction. Put the fear of God in it. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Player 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run. That off and keep going. Combo with the target combo. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Beautiful setup with an attack. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juice. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The goal converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Combo with the target combo. Sees it coming, blocks it out. Experiencing burnout. Going in. They've got the super art. And the fun's just started. How can they steal this win in such a precarious meets them in air? Solid and air. Can they create an opportunity? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can kill themselves a streak.
A new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Beginning operation. I'm not gonna lose. Player 2.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Okay, they're in the early stages of the round. Blocks the jump in. Shows the overhead. Hits with the overhead. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Player 1 chases with a super up net. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. They block the overhead and going to have a hard time managing their driving. Knockdown. Player 1 has the meter lead, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. The jumping 69. Combo with the target combo. Knockdown and they've got the meter, closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 1 hits them the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? The low doesn't connect. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Trapping it out up close. Smart play. Throw. Super art on deck for both players. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Will we turn out in there? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Decides to create some distance to start. No more drive gauge. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 1 chases them down. What are they thinking here? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juice. Starting something with a super. Their super art gauge is running out empty. That's going to be a big factor in how they KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Masashi threw him off with the overhead. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Porter makes it, brushes that off and keeps going. Bops him with a target. Throws him to negate the block. A quick breather. Gotta be careful not to whip at this round. That's a counter. Take the ball out of the torso. That's not gonna hit. Their will to win is really gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Arterial Kume Sanglancha. comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Player one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Hold on. Player 2 has the life lead. Backs them into the corner. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Neither of them are losing it back off. In a dire situation. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Steps back to start things off. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? It's the moment to go out of the telephone. Jumps up. That's the first that off and keeps going. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter. Both fighters planning something? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. In there! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Player one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Sticks the jump in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 chases him down. That attack landed KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Leg kick! Player 1 has a slight life lead. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps. Deep raid. Grabs and throws them away. Knockdown and backs them into the corner in a hurry. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Will we see the drive impact? Kuma going in. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but what are you jumping in for? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Nothing stops this train. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Beast mode activated and now they're ready to party. Reads the jumping perfectly. There's the drive impact. Okay, here we go. Player 1 throws that off. Demon Rain now? Hit that with confidence. No. Wheel is over. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Arcade. Rack versus Special Online. versus Team Bat.
Time to select a stage.
Carrier Byron's Underfoot Settlement. Formerly Old Ruined Lab. Inma's Hollow. Pow Pow Cafe 6. Riniala Remains. Proud Spire.
Picture me with a crown and a smile.
The Macho Ring. Proud Spire.
I'm alive. Yeah, it might sound crazy, but I know it. I gotta keep going. On and I don't stop. Cause you know I'm
The Macho Ring.
Now that we know our stage, it's time to select the characters.
heroic as a tiger is. Earn my journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strifing and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going, cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I am, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power
Lead
up,
us to
the
a
time is
professional.
now, I got this, I'm on fire like the darkness. I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine like pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons.
I have
Realize I gotta remember my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I failed.
Carry Dudley on duty.
At this point, I'm fighting for pride. I'm fighting for pride. On the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me.
Marisa Honda Blanca.
If they ever try to check me, respect me.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Operation.
Showtime!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. An aggressive attack. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. The target combo to take a chunk of damage off you. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Treasuring the situation with the charge in. With the life gap opening up, they need to reach and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. That attack ends. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides. Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get someone's attention. Will this super art connect? Will that super be the turning point? Big counter. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to meet their drive. Goes for the super art in there! Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round 3.
He brings out a bomb. It's cute and it charges forward. Player 1 chases him down. Pyro hits. Player 1 holding on the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Quick breather. Finds the target! Oh my god, they just choked it out! KO!
Right. Who's next?
Whoa! Opens up with a super art. Did they see an opening?
Stays good. What now? Well-timed command throw there.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
What are they thinking here?
Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Neither of them sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides. Blocks that attack.
Goes for an overhead.
Checks with the projectile. Goes for the super art. Player 2 has the life advantage.
Still slugging it out here.
Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Reads them. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch ice drive impact sends them connecting to Heaven's Wi-Fi. Good sense to let it rip. Player 2 is making this look so easy. Reads the command grab. Are we going to see some fireworks here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Was hungry for the grab. KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Time to select a stage. Our fighters will want to pick the appropriate character for this match.
I'm and I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I got to clean on my process. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. I think that I'm already a better man. I'm suffering from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know it. On my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, I ain't gonna let them wreck me. Where I came from and
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Showtime!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air. The throw hits. Now the fun begins.
Still slugging it out here. Well-timed command throw there.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive lead. This might be prime time to let it rip. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Takes the trip. The throw ends the round. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight!
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Goes the attack and fires back. Throws
them to negate the block. Super on deck with the super up connect. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Takes a trip.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
They may need to spend something that's going on the offensive. Both fighters planning something. KO!
Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight.
They piled up the null. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 had an impressive round when managing their drive beat. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Player 2 has the meter lead. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown.
Player 2 has the deck stacked against it.
Opt to spend the super meter here. Low on life, but not low in spirits as the critical one comes into play. This could shift things in the match drastically. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback!
Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Brings out a bomb. It's cute and makes people uneasy. Gets rocked by the critical roll.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Player 1 has the meter lead. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
Smart play with the throw.
Medium kick hit. Pounces on their prey with the wild hunt. What'll happen here? Goes hunting and bags the catch. Catches them dozing off. Gets a big game on the wild hunt. What now? They've been keeping a full drive gauge in their pocket. Closes it out. This match ain't over yet.
Round. Fight.
Coming in hot. Goes off beat with the aerial roller.
Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up.
They're sitting on a full super arcade now. This makes no heavy. Nothing but air. Looking for a hole. Rushes in. Brings the contradicting to the face. Player 2 has the super cage advantage. Amazing. Things are about to get wild here. A jump? No, you got a cheat sheet? Excellent block. Anti-air in the clutch. Live impact here? Was an absolute beast. Good spot to use the super.
How's this round going to develop? Holds out with the block. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 goes for the super arc. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Knockdown. Was looking for that jump attack. Gets a crucial back throw.
Each hit is so important. Super arc.
Very solid punch.
They got the meter for a drive impact.
Quick breather.
Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
They're not going to allow any jumping. Shows the overhead. What's the play here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 has the meter lead. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Grabs him. Gets the knockdown. And now...
Just goes for it in this range. Closing it out with a super hard finish. left in this match. You can say that the real fight is about to start.
Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. They're not going to allow any jumping. And they move forward to pressure the opponent. All right, what's coming up next? They're jostling for the dominant position. Goes for the super. He stood up for the combo into super. Had the radar up and running. Takes a trip. Grabs him in a dire situation. In there!
Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? From low heavy to
Who's going to start things off?
spikes.
Still scrapping for control of the space.
Jumps up. Knockdown and cannon spike. Peppers them with the lightning quick.
Breaks the block with a throw.
They're going for the super art. Player two is working with a better game. What can they do from super art? Just goes for it. Inside of their head. The noticeable life lead is a cannon spike.
Going on the offensive.
Great job. Flatline zone. This match ain't over yet. They just won't stop switching sides. Also, getting into real damage. Off of me. Fights. Throws them. Both absolutely refusing to give a break. Opts for the arrow. All the throw connects. Okay. Cannon spike. Player two with the rhythm. Huge dance after that wall shot. Holds it in the corner. Player one can't let this slip. Throws that off. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Lightning kick. Breaking them shins with the low heavy. Serenity. The overhand cannot. Player one can't use any drive. And easy. It's over. Player two was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides are up for the rematch. We're finally ready. This is gonna hurt.
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Throws him down. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Gets the jump in. A clutch drive move here can close out this round. Quick breather.
In there.
Player one wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Reads them. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player two with a super art connect. Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. They didn't need it. Which of these fighters are going to get the SA gauge advantage here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The life gap opening up. They need to lean hard on their drive. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be their setup? Knockdown. Life Eagle makes a huge statement with that finish. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get the match point first? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Fantastic reactions there. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes a trip. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Not shy with the grab. Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big low takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The Porter makes it hard to escape. Hit them with a stopping block. Going in, Will Wheat uses the gauge for a super art. Very slick with the combo. Player 1 is getting in there. This match ain't over yet.
Final round. Fight!
Last round. It's now or never. Dashes. Raw super art incoming. Can they make the most of this? Oh man, this is a scary range. What's next? Back to the target. Finds the target. They are in a backthrow for damage and vital positioning. Impact. Watch. Off the spin, the leader of the super. It's over. Which one of them will let their burnout triggered? Player 1 with a super art connect and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Blocks the low heavy. Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight!
Charges in with authority. Okay, takes them all the way down. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Alright, goes for the super art. Player 2 is leading in meter, but how will they utilize that advantage? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Gets down to the wire. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Nice lead opens up. Knifes them out the air. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight!
Super off out of nowhere. Will that super be the turning point? They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? If player 1 can build off this lead, they're going for the super art. Player 2 lead charges forward, grabs and throws them away. What'll happen here? A super art? Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? And eats it off of me. No, big Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Ooh, is it time to finally bring out the business here?
I shine under pressure. I learned all my lessons. Realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. Success is my medicine.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Interesting.
No mercy for you.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Starts with a jump in. Long, dangerous turn. Easy to get tagged at this range. Taking stock. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Grabs him. Alright, what's coming up next? Goes for the super art. Going in. Will we see a fight? Closing moments of the match. One hit just going on the offensive. Johnson, KO. Player 1 wins the the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Long low attack hit. The low heavy hits. The jumping catches them. Neither of them willing to back off. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out? Alright, what's coming up next? It's a big gamble and whips out a raw super.
Giving up the boot with knee press nightmare.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Can they create an opportunity for themselves in there?
Player 1 is feeling it. Match point. Opt for Shadow Reach.
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
Twist the knuckle. Get out of there with the back dash.
Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage.
Got the meter for a drive impact.
A quick breather.
That back row was huge. The low. Player 2 has a full drive gauge, but is on the all the throws next. Amazing! What a finish!
Do you see now the difference in our power?
This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Stop the dugout from downtown to check their approach. Can't opt for the super art. Will this super art connect? Takes a big gamble and whips out a raw super. Takes a grip. Player 1 chases them down. Goes for the super art. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. With the life gap opening up, they need to be experiencing burnout. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drop. Looking to impress.
That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit.
Player 1 will look to KO.
Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
Serenity Stream?
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. With this super art connect, uses the game. And this super art sets things into motion. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Shoots off a fireball up close. It's a big gamble and looks like a raw super. Alright, what's coming up next? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown.
Are we gonna see a comeback here?
Feeling out the spacing. Had the radar up and running.
Snake Strike hits! Player 2 in there! Player 2 is feeling it! Match point!
Round 3. Fight.
Immediate jumping!
They've piled up the knowledge. Now,
Answers to the Psycho Uppercut!
will this super art connect?
Psycho Storm brings a flurry of pain right to their doorstep!
Now, can they finish the job? Smart play with the rope.
Psycho Uppercut puts them on the rope!
Still slugging it out at this range.
Grabs and throws them away! Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the leader advantage. What'll happen here? Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. In there! I smell a comeback in the works. I got a lot left in the tank.
Round 4. Fight.
Immediate jumping.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Got their eye on the air. Both fighters are looking for a win. to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. All right, what's coming up next?
That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Smart play with the throw. Serenity Scream. Overhead's good. Seems right to be on
Going in?
There's the ball out of the torso. Their will to win is really being tested here. Manages to block the jump-in attack. You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Are we gonna see a coming? Doesn't touch the throw.
Now you understand? Don't underestimate me.
Will we see our fighters feel each other out, or just let it fly in this opening round? That's a good read on their opponent. Opts for the super arm. They're not wasting anything for putting that gauge to use with the goes for the super arm. Blocks that attack. Okay, takes them all the way to the bench. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Grabs them. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Kicks the jump in. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. In a dire situation.
Just go for it. KOs. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. What'll happen this round? Gets a chance with that jump in. Shows the overhead. Wait, with this super arc connect. Is this super arc the start of something? How will this impact things? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Neither of them willing to back off. Taking stock. Player 1 goes for the super arm. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Drive in a super arm. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight.
Hits with the overhead. Sticks the jump in. Shoots off a fireball up close. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Pressuring the situation with the charge. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be their setup here? Taking stock.
A drive impact could end it all here.
Overhead.
Shadow inbound.
With the light again.
Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Opts for Shadow.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Gets the ball out of the torso. The super doesn't hit. Meaning they're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Grabs and throws him away. Knockdown and... Player looking to impress. This super deep Mega hits him. You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Their life is hanging by a thread. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Tazanshu! Medium kick! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
buy some time to switch up the pace.
Gotta make my own highlights.
Sagat, Aki, Chun-Li, Sanlanka, Honda, Chun-Li, Aqua CM, fight.
Till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung.
Looks like they want to rethink their choice.
Training with Metro Harrier 5 and 10. Some of Armory Steel were Nathan's beat. Found a quick settlement.
A real freedom fighter got a problem with some fear. Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still. Recognize I'm a champion.
The champion, Honda,
Can't be done. I wear my stripes proud. I raise my flag high, and I'ma stay free till the day I die. I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill my Practice makes perfect.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
No mercy for you.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The move whips and they get nailed with one. What's the play here? He goes for the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Blocks the low heavy. Gets the jump in. Can't take the throw. All right, what's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player looking to impress. This super Deatrich Nightmare hits him. Drops him to half. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets the jump in. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. I see it opening up, but that can still be overcome. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
I wasted far too much time on you. Round 3. Fight.
Hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Tiny side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. Still, just go for it at this range. Knee press nightmare. They've got the leader for a drive impact. A quick breather. Not much life left. Again, it's fine. Dash! Wraps it up with a throw! I smell a comeback in the works.
Got to press on.
Round 4. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? into this combo for more damage. Player 1 chases them down. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Gets scooped from down low. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive move now. Still scrapping from the low heavy.
See now the difference in our power.
Opens up with a super hard. Blocks down attack. An aggressive attack. Backs them into the corner. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. What's the play here? Skips the jump in. They're battling it out tooth and nail. Goes for the super. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Reese gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. That's the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishes.
Next.
Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. They've piled up some knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
You could say I have potential.
Round 3.
Starts the round off with a projectile to assess the situation. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Super up connect. Brings out the level 3 super. You go for it, you gotta go big. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Throws them to negate the block. It's a big gamble and hits on a raw super. Player 1 creates a good dose for the super art. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Gets him. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? With a 1-2-3. Low heavy hit. Mix up incoming. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Now, can they finish the job? With a psycho blitz. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Big difference in life and super. Any mistake now will touch super hard. The super doesn't hit. And that's with medium step. Their super shot and win. They're wide open. Burnout action. Give the ribcage some TLC. Wraps it up with a throw.
What? Done already? I got a lot left in the tank.
Fighters have up their sleeves out of the game. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. What's the play here? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Peter for a drive impact. It's a big gamble and hits on a raw super. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to hang on. Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2.
Looks like they're willing to spend the meter if they can get some really juicy damage in return. Beginning of the round, what will our fighters do? It's a good job of pushing back. Holds out with the block. The low kick is blocked. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Knockdown. OU cycle uppercut puts them on the rope. Heading into the end game now. It's KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
I mean, from on your PlayStation or your on ID by this game inside the game building. Yeah. I mean that one to add you to send you fighting requests when I can.
Okay, they trade hits. Explosion. What's next? Misty goes for the head. Super clutch corner. Quick breather. There's the wall stop. They can't do anything now. Knee press nightmare hit. Will we see a drive hit? Psycho start to hit. They're going for the super arm, giving them the move. Knee press nightmare. What'll happen here? Can they use their drive to stage all the throws next? Okay, here, what a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Bet online. Casual match. Custom room.
Yeah, okay, you find me? And I don't get it. I don't understand still how to accept the friend request I got on the game. And you play from what console or what computer or not? What place from you playing? Yeah, hold on. Still I didn't. Okay, you are on their PC. Notifications. No, I need to leave this again. Denmark? Ah, Sweden. Hi. Hey. Hey there. Du förstår mig lite grann då, kan jag tänka mig. Men jag vet inte hur jag hittar notification. I don't know how to find I don't know how I found the notifications. I still don't get it. Ja, du förstår lite. Yeah, that's good. We're here. Where? I need to speak anyways English because I need to speak anyways English with you so the rest can understand of my fans and later on and during the talk. Yeah, news. You said news. Now? Notification history? Uh-huh. Yep. No? No, you can't see because of this blah. Yeah. They need to do that. But when I used to play on my things, I can use the laptop. No, I fix it. I fix it. Thank you. When I used to use the laptop between the console and the streaming, I could always, anyways, still show it up, everything. So that's great when I use a game capture between my things, so I can have these issues gone away. What? I don't get it. I think I'm start to be very hungry here. Okay, now you enter the room. Okay, I tried to just find you by invitation. Yeah, it was. No, you. Yeah, okay. Now we have it. I need to switch character. Oh my gosh.
DJ, Lasagna, Wilson, Rashid, M. Bison.
And I think this echo is so irritating.
A new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Interesting.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. All right, so hit him with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt as their drive gauge runs out. They managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Goes for a drive. They're looking to keep on the adventure for as long as possible. With the live gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. That drive impact is blocked. Shoots off a fireball up close. Drive 3 opens up. At this range, many attacks can connect and stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Turn on the combo. We're going to have a hard time managing going on the offensive. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still have the chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Like, opt for the throw to close it out. Player two is feeling it. Match point. How will they take advantage of everything?
Wow, we are very good with him. I know I could also actually be it, but I don't know. I know too little about him. I wish really, I know I can be good with him. I wish that, but I don't know yet. I'm jealous.
There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down.
It's a good spot. Hits him with a 1-2-3. Oh boy. 1-2 super. Will we see a drive in? Player one is not in a good place outside, but with the super art in play, it's still not over. Are we gonna see a comeback here? One chance here may end this match. It's in there. Player two took no time to finish that fight.
That guy, he's so cool. Oh my gosh, I really wish I was so awesome with him like you are. But I guess the same type of level is Cammy, Blanca, Chun-Li, and Bison. But right now I feel I'm very thirsty. And yeah, so I'm gonna take care of that first. But it was something else. Can you play that, the main you have? Oh my god. Ah, sorry.
Okay, both fighters have taken a long step
Sorry.
back. They're both
Oh.
going to reassess the fight. Both fighters
Yeah,
have no
yeah,
leader.
exactly. And I was gone. I mute the broadcast. I paused the broadcast. But I was supposed to mute the microphone, the mic only. And yeah, take that one next
We're at the
time.
halfway point now.
So I did mistakenly wrong here.
Around now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. Who's going to break the silence first? Who's it going to be? Will they incorporate that full drive wave they have into their game plan? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory. Super Leader is looking there right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Throws him down. Knocked down. They gotta keep their eye on their time. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Right lead opens up. Player 1 and the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent. What'll happen this round? Got a ton of damage off that opening. And they do it again. Takes the chance to hurt him. Sticks the combo. No more drive. Taking stock. Jumps up. Just out of range for that blow. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize intercepts? Slick anti-air finish.
What? Player 1 is making this look so easy.
super art? Oops, they were anticipating that. And the meter, hoping for a good return. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Springs forward with a drive rush. Will we see a drive impact? Drive gauge gap here. Experiencing burnout. How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? Flawless run. They got him so quick. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where's this match gonna go? Decides to go in with the target combo. Boxing with the target combo. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Decides to spend the meter to open up for more chances. That attack landed for a counter hit. You'll have to decide what a finish. Great meat in the life gauge there. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. What are both fighters plotting? Decides to puff up when they can. Takes a trip. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it. Player 2 chases them down. Can't take the throw? Alright, what's coming up next? Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Pulls him! Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Knockdown and springs forward with the drive rush. Experiencing burnout. Spends the meter. Player 2 is winning with the greatest lead.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I don't get it. You missed me in any way. No.
Player 1 has the meter lead. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They gotta be careful because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Uses the gauge for super. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Knockout and delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Opts for the 3-point kick to get a drink. Player 1 needs to use the turn to flush that off and keep going. Looking to the rest. Will we see a drive in? Anticipated up the road. No way. No sign of out the corner. Oh, here we go. Knocked him out of the air. Breaking on it. They got the cannon without beating up ground. Amazing. And Alfred closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet.
You are very good with him, that's for sure. But I also think Ed was very good. I'm not sure. I think it's the same level.
They need to check each other in the early going. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Uncomfortable space here. And they stick each other on the edge. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Sticks to jump in. With the life gap opening up. They need to add a little super boost into this combo for more damage. They saw a path and they took it. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. What are both fighters plotting? Good anti. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Alright, what's coming up next? Boxing with a target. Goes for the super arm? That attack landed for a counter. They'll have to decide how to and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
KO! Player 1 is making this look so easy.
Opts to create space to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, but they must be thinking of a counter.
Anti-air drops it. Still fucking hits a good spot. Use the super. Now, can they? There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Doesn't beat whiff. They're wide open. Both fighters planning something? And they close it. Oh, burnout! They need to do that! Player 1 has completed their drive game, but they are still within range. Hands on him with the Player 2 was an
That player is so cool. He has so many awesome, great. Yeah, I realized when I saw him when they're gonna release the game or when they have released it, I just felt, wow, that guy, that man is so cool. But I'm gonna ask you, you use controller or the keyboard to your laptop or your computer, and can you invite some other people, some other players in the same room? I'm gonna do it. Because I really need to eat and drink. Yeah, we will see. And by the way, if you use keyboard, that's so incredible. Oh, you don't mean those kind of with a stick beside the controller? I don't remember, the pad of some kind. It's not a real controller, it's different huge one. Or you used to use the keyboard, for sure. And only. And can you press the triangle hitbox? I'm gonna read what you said. Each time we play together, can you press triangle about likes? Or you can. Det har du på grejerna.
Now, find a new rival.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Operation. No mercy for you. Player
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. It starts with a jump in. What's the play here? Gets a chance with that jump in. Just out of range for that throw. All right. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever goes up first may have a big advantage here. One chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Right lead opens up. Player one picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. What'll happen this time? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Goes for the throw. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Heats it up with a combo into super. Brushes off. Goes for the super art. There, did this super art connect? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player two will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. So they go forward to pressure the opponent. Brushes that off and keeps going. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Both fighters planning something? Burnout accident. They're both out of drive gauge. Do they press on or wait it out? Player one is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round three.
Immediate jump in. Player two chases him down. Sticks the combo. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. He had a super art on deck. Expect to see with more pressure. There's a wall spike. They can't do anything now. Both fighters planning something? Freeze with a cannon spike. Still scrapping for control of the stage. In there! They can still turn this around. Time to focus.
Round four.
The air throw smart, out of reach. Very solid corner switch. Player two will look to apply pressure. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Gets the throw out of the move. Smart aggressive play. Player two is working with a better game. What's the turn out? Expect the tempo of the match to king. Quick breather. From the bottom. Knockout and break through with the throw. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in the final round. Back at the start. They're not taking any chance. Player two will look to apply pressure. Brush that off and keep going. It's a good spot to use the super. Now, fatal leg twister. Player two has the super gauge advantage. Back to the corner. They're gonna play all the throw connects. Amazing. Looking for a hole. Escapes the corner. Jump! Oh, they switch sides. Throws them. Okay, he's chasing them down. And counter! Oh, that's so sick. Looking to cash is out the cage right there. I don't know if this is enough to kill. Execute! No one could have called that. Player two was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. Back at the start. They're not taking any cannon fight. Spin them. Takes them all the way to the corner. plan here at this critical stage. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Knockdown. That's the jump in there we're looking for.
Fight! Jumps up. The daring air throw does it. Player one must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
Decides to create some distance to start.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. What are you thinking here?
Player two will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it.
Down to the wire. Punishes that ill time attack with a driving. Very bad choice there. Alright, KO! Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now. Decides to create some distance to start. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner. Street goes for the super art. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them?
Player two has the meter lead.
Okay, creating some space here. Time's the only thing moving here.
Grabs them.
Alright, what's coming up next?
Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance.
Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw.
Player two is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps up. Experiencing burnout.
Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout.
It's a good spot to use the super. Player two needs to use the front of the corner here.
A quick breather.
The up-close scrap still going. The throw missed. This may be it. What'll happen? Cannon spike.
Drive usage is back on the table.
Player two has the super gauge advantage. The drive impact doesn't work.
Too bad.
Wraps it up with a throw. No hype man needed. This is the final round. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player two, does them dirty. For this super gets it on the level one super. Clutch read on that impact. Oh, cannon spike. Vital parry. Oh, yo. That corner is starting to look bad. What a parry. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. This is gonna hurt. Top of me. Just the counter hit. Noticeable life lead. Is the comeback still possible? The brain on this fighter to fix for the counter in that situation. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. They are done. Player two clinches the win. But that could have been
Player
anyone's
one.
war. No way we could have called that. Back at the start. They're not going to taser them down. Big throw. Slices the ankle. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player two chases them down. Goes for the super and the super activation.
Looking to score some juicy damage.
Brushes off the impact. Going on the offensive?
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Knockdown.
Player two will have to fight back here without any drive. A drive experiencing burst. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. KO! Player one will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Steps back to start things off. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Still slugging it out here. Sees them coming in, grabs them in the air. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Gets a normal hit from the Dragon. They're still good. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Alright, gets a big hit and whips out a raw super.
It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Steps back to start things off. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 2 can't let their back goes for the super art. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Gets pushed into the wall, and the stun's there. Box him with a time. Alright, what's coming up next?
Fight! What's this? Overdrive cannon fight! Can they create an opportunity for themselves to be burnout? The second level of the match is Player 2 needs to hold it in there! Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Opts to create space to start. Going on the offensive? Somehow pushing back all the way to center stage.
And in spite,
Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may pitch the air throw.
Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and... Player 2, just won't for it at this range. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner lead. Burnout! Let's get the tempo of the match to 10. Still slash nice counter. Dark lead is there, but still anyone's game. Jumps up. Doing some quick panic. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Gotta dig down deep. Turns him from above. What a finish! Player 2 comes away with the win.
Player 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Caught in the crossfire.
The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. The right idea, both whiffs the air throw. The air throw falls short. Slugging it out. Takes them all the way to the corner with that.
Counter. Knockdown. Nice read with the cannon spike. Player 2 will have a super art. Uses the game KO. Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. At this range, many of it's a big gamble and hits on a raw super. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Oh, here's the throw. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Player 2 has the meter lead. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Big throws. What'll happen here? Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Up tap to close it. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3.
Opts to create space to start.
A super art.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. And speed on full display. It's the Delta Red Assault. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Looking for a chance. Going on the offensive. Fatal Red Twister. They got the meter. Were they baiting them into that? Player 1 with a good
to some big damage. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive. Oh, yo! Rock! What a finish! I smell a comeback in the works. Press on.
Round 4.
Who's going to start things off? Goes for the super art. Brings out the super art. How's this gonna work out for them? They exchange blows. Cannon spike. Quick breather. Can they claw their way back and give them some burnout triggered? Mid-air hit. Can they land a follow-up? Spin drive smasher. Gets no escaping that. Player 2 is the last fighter standing.
Player 1.
Whoa, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Knockdown. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The throw whiffs! The big play doesn't. Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws him down. Goes for it to stop the opponent's throw. Gets the counter hit throw. Taking shots. Did this super art connect? Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 is making this look so easy.
Round 3.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Just didn't need it. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. The throw missed. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters are super art. They're going for the super art. And Benito, hoping for a good return. Correct them. Knockout, and there's the wall. They can't do anything now. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Connects with the throw. Both sides. Yo! What a finish! I smell a comeback in the works. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 2 chases them down. It's a big gamble and whips out a raw super. Goes the punish counter, gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Burnout activates. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Connect. Put that away. Give him the biscuits and the absolutely relentless. This old decides to ease the tension and back off. Chasers them down. Oh, they switched sides. Up for the arrow. Oh, her burnout. In style. Player 2 survived that 10th mirror match.
Real Honda Chun-Li.
new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Ready? Then show me.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Player 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Saw that low heavy coming. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to land. Decides to go in with the target combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Box him with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Jumps up, sidewinds in there. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Hits with the overhead. Goes for the super arm. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. How that? Sticks the combo.
He caught it!
Lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start. Piles up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 chases them down. Checks them with the projectile. Knockdown.
Out with the lightning kick.
Takes a trip. Right lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and player 1 will have to fight back. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? A big gamble and rips out a raw super. Eats it up with a combo into super. The super doesn't hit. Risky up-close scrap still going. Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with a penalty and brushes that off and keeps going. Reaches out with the lightning kick. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Goes with the fire. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps? The low kick hits. They trade hits. Sets up with the jump in. Burnout triggered. Follows up and tags on the left. The drive impact doesn't work. This is the time to use Fireball to chip away at the KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Player 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Big low reaching heavy. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Definitely answers the air attack. Lead opens up. Adds a little super boost into this combo for more damage. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers to turn this around in their favor. Takes the grip. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1 needs to use the KO. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Looks like lands a punish counter for the first hit. What'll happen this time? Yes, they did. What now? off in overdrive. Can't take the throw. Player 2 has the meter lead. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws them to negate the fight. Taking stock. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Jumps up. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 gets. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round 3.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? No heavy. Sportspark gets a big gamble and rips on a raw super. These elements early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 has the meter lead. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Takes a trip. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Holds out with the block. Both fighters are working with engines that add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. And experiencing burnout. Light speed is there, but still anyone's game. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Close them. What's next? With a stop and pop. Combo with the target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Brings it out with the lightning kick. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do? Jumps in. The throw missed. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive. A jump? Oh, burnout triggered. Jumps up. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.